Oh shit, that's my hand.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen that are watching. We are back for our second radio show.
Hello.
And once more, we are just going to be talking while we all play a bit of poker. My name is Hawani, and you guys can all say your names.
Hi.
Say your name.
Say your name.
I'm Ryder.
Okay, right.
I'm my little kind of a tour. Hey, how you going?
My name is Simi Dunlop.
Hello, my name's Benjamin Lane.
Okay. So
Hi.
these are your hosts for the rest of the next half hour or so.
Jesus Christ.
And we shall be having a guest who shall remain anonymous until he speaks later on.
We've got
Hi, I'm Sid Guest.
You're not the guest.
You're not the guest.
You don't know who
be here last week, motherfucker.
Oh, you're in some pretty shit hands for the next half hour.
Okay, so
My hand really fucking
I
shit.
believe we can all look at our hands.
I've already looked.
I already looked at mine.
Everyone, put your place your bets. Place your bets.
Oh, wait, hold on. What cannot say?
Huh?
The
Okay.
N-word. Anything about...
The F
Australia.
slur.
You could say swears, but you can't say slurs.
Yeah.
Probably not.
It's gonna be hard.
What do you mean it's gonna be... You say to the least. You and Ben.
Alright, okay.
I mean, we all know who this was
Just-
from.
Oh, what kind of
If you have
why.
reservations about
If you have
what-
Riz.
if you have reservations about people you're talking about hearing the show, then it's up to you whether you talk or not.
Yeah, you can just. I mean, if you want to talk about something, just like say your.
Yeah,
you
I
can
took a
choose
lot
to
of
say
shit
that.
in my life anyway, so oh well.
Oh, you really think that really obscure person that you know in your life is gonna hear this podcast?
You fear,
No,
you think
no.
you will fear
There's one
Maggie
person I
Meeks
know that
from.
will hear the podcast.
Yeah.
She breathes fire.
Oh. Oh.
And can you fuck off?
Ah, the Dragon Lady.
No, wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure you knows that name by now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because of the call you made to me, remember?
Strike that from the record.
Silence!
All right, gentlemen.
You will cease your words.
I shall be revealing the flop. A 10 of hearts, a 8 of clubs,
Control yourself.
and a 7 of spades. And on that note, do we have any particular structure that we are going forth with today on the podcast?
Same as last week. So that means we start off with one thing that made you infuriated or immensely happy. And within last week, or just... I guess Ryder can do any time because he wasn't here last week.
Yeah.
So
On
just-
that note, I'm folding.
Okay, Ben's folding.
That's what
On
infuriates
that
you.
note,
So
on that note,
Ryder,
he's folding.
just tell a story, any story.
Well, I was at a funeral in the last week.
Oh, wow.
Great.
No.
Great
Well,
material,
okay,
great
here.
start.
Okay.
What does that make you
I was
infuriated?
pissed off.
someone died!
Damn it! What made me infuriated was that my cousin brought like crack to a wake.
Whoa!
No, because he comes at we're all at so
Did he
we're
hide it in an urn or something?
no. What happened was so do you guys know where the Southern Cross bar is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all over there drinking because that's where we're hosting the wake. And then me and my cousin was sitting at one table outside, and my cousin just pulls out a dime bag and goes, "Oh, do you want some?" I was like, "The fuck? Why do you have that?
Why?
It's our auntie's wake. Why do you have that? It's your grandmother's wake." And then he goes, "Oh, I found it in my car."
Oh, yeah.
I just found it.
I found it in my car. And then,
A blessing from the
do you want to
gods.
know what college this guy's go to?
What?
He is a Dub C boy.
Whoa, big call out there.
Oh,
Holy.
Gupsy.
Him and his brothers all went there and then I'm like asking him, where the fuck did you find it? He said, I found it in my car. And then his friend from said school comes over, and then like later on in the night, my other cousin, because I left early, my other cousin told me that they started snorting all of it.
Bruh.
In public! In front of everyone. Like, because we were outside and everyone else was inside. So like whoever was around the outside table all saw them snorting it up their bloody noses.
I call, by the way.
That's why I always stand by it. That school is a crack school.
Seems everyone has called, so
And they just proved my point.
Here comes the turn. A
And they-
6 of spades. Anyway. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh no, that's my
So
story.
we
You know why they
fold.
like that? It's
Why?
because they didn't go to fucking Rongotai. That's
Yeah.
why.
Because they always keep saying, "Oh, Rongotai's full of crackheads, bro." You
What?
just
No.
you just
one
proved my
crackhead.
part wrong. You
Name one
proved what you
crackhead.
said wrong.
Literally, the guy who went to Rongotai is not a crackhead.
Hypocrisy.
I literally told them
Major
because I was gonna take it out of their hands and flush it in the toilet, but I was drinking, so
Oh, what a waste.
Oh, I don't know. It just magically went all down the drain. I don't know, bro.
I'm calling. I'm just gonna lose 30, I guess.
Lol.
nah.
What's your best, Nick?
But that was my week. So what about you guys?
That's a very valid thing to be
Alright.
angry about.
Here comes the river. A
Yeah,
four.
I was unsure. I was unsure when you started off with funeral. But
The river is a 4 of clubs.
4 of clubs, you say?
Yes.
no, mate. The river is water.
Oh, well, sorry, mate. I forgot.
Well, whoever has a
Alice in
5 and a
Wonderland.
Yeah, it's a common mistake. Don't worry.
Whoever has a 5 and a 9, you're bloody lucky.
Someone could make it straight if they have a 9.
Or 5.
Or a 5.
Or 5.
Oh.
They could also make a. No, they couldn't. Never mind. I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah. Happens to all of us.
Well, I raised,
Oh, he raises
well, I
by
Press
40.
the red button.
but I'm gay.
Oh.
I can't have it straight.
Yeah, for him they call it.
Alright,
zigzag.
reveal your hands, bitches.
Oh, 5.
So he was straight.
Nah,
You liar.
Juani wins
You have a
with a.
swift tongue for a thief.
Juani wins with a 10. Juani wins with
Money.
Oh.
Okay,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
who wants to tell the next story?
Well, I say Maiden on next since
Yeah, I
he's
will.
next round
I
the
guess
table.
we're just gonna go in a circle.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as you all know, actually I don't know if Ryder knows, but this 21st I'm going to, this better be like earth-shattering shit because I spent $200 on it. I don't really want to go.
Who's 21st is it? One other person.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
Oh
as
boy,
a
he
twins?
knows are alright.
You can say it off.
You man.
Does it actually?
You
No.
can say it off air.
Yeah. Christchurch.
Oh.
Last time I went to Christchurch, that wasn't exactly the fucking best thing either. That was actually kind of shit. But yeah, actually I went out today. I went to go get like a new jersey and a black shirt. Looks really nice because the theme is blue and black. And
That's
I
a
had
good colorway.
I had to buy some. I had to buy some flags as well. I got a New Zealand flag and a Māori flag in my bag.
How come you have to buy
boy.
flags?
I had to contribute one way because when I got home 2 days ago, my mom was making the 21st key for my cousin. So
Ah.
yeah, it was cool. It was nice.
What's up with 21st keys?
I don't know.
What's the 21st key?
Well, I can't tell you what it means in Samoan.
Okay, go on.
Alright.
So basically, it means freedom from your parents' holding.
Well, that's funny considering I've got mine hanged up on my wall in my bedroom at my parents' house.
Do you got your key already? Oh,
I'm
that's-
21.
Yeah, I
ain't I?
forgot.
Abbreviate.
Nah, so what it is like? It means that that means your parents don't need to support you or anything anymore. Like you're free from them.
Only at the age of 21.
But ironically, they say that when you turn 21, and then they rely on you, so you're not really free at all.
Well, they already rely on you. Ronnie Stark couldn't make a film shoot because apparently his family
Stole all his money.
forced him to give over all his money.
Yeah, so he didn't have the $3 for the bus.
Place the blinds, boys.
Oh, I should have made that my story.
Oh, you should have came on Monday, man. That was good.
Fine, there's plenty of airtime.
Place the blinds, boys. That includes you, Ryder. You're the big blind.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Well,
Well, he does have glasses.
Probably big.
Alright, who's next?
I'd imagine so. Me.
Well, besides from the Botanic Gardens, then I don't really have a story. May I tell it?
I feel like he should. I feel like he should.
He
tell
can
them
tell
about
it.
Yeah, he can
All
tell.
right. So, dear listeners at home, recently me, Hoani, and Mairado were involved in film shoots. This Monday and Wednesday, we have finally completed our project of Double Cross. Well, at least we have wrapped on filming. So, post production is still to be seen. But let me regale you with two back-to-back incidents at the Botanic Gardens.
Oh,
I love this shit.
So, it was in the morning. I was already late to the film shoot because I woke up at 10, which is when we were supposed to be meeting up, but we'll skip over that.
Yeah, that's not the important.
that was the
bit.
least of our
So,
problems.
I arrived up at the Botanic Gardens. Everyone was there. Mairado had the boom mic in hand. Ben Smith, a colleague of ours, was behind the camera. Horny, ready to direct. My co-star, ready to shoot the scene. So, there we were. We had just gotten ready to do the first take, and as the camera rolled, a bunch of pedestrians walked past. Just staring at us. No, they were literally like 2 meters away from us. I'll let this time off.
Someone dropped the fucking token.
But yeah, back to the story. So, while we were shooting, a construction company was doing work on the piping on the Botanic Gardens. And would you believe it? One of their officials, an old lady, kind of short, grey hair, wearing glasses, comes up to us and asks us if we have a permit to film. Now, keep in mind, she didn't come up when we were getting ready. She didn't come when we were setting up. No, as we were going for the very first take, that's when she pounced.
And we were setting up for an hour and a half beforehand, might I add.
Exactly. So, my colleague, Hawani, tries to fend her off with conversation.
Wait, but what's it to her though?
Because she was overseeing construction operations on the site in the same area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Although not exactly the same area, like the same vicinity, but we were very well away from the tape.
Yeah. So she saw fit to come over and ask Hawani if we had a permit from the Wellington Council to film on that site. And when Hawani revealed that we did not, and keep in mind, he tried to get a permit. He contacted the council beforehand, but he told the lady that it's just like, I'll give you the details anyway.
It's like, I've got the bloody details because we tried to contact...
but listen, I have to give you details because you have to get permission. And so at that point, we decided to relocate to the other side of the Botanic Garden. And keep in mind, the new location wasn't as desirable as our last. You know, it was tucked away in the bush.
No, that's like...
ignore that previous space of laughter. So anyway, continuing. And the second incident occurred when another colleague of mine, Mairaro Kanavatua,
Oh, fuck's sake.
Anue and Marty from Poirua.
On Cook Island too.
No one cares about that.
No one cares.
Anyway, continuing on. So in order to get optimal sound, my colleague steps over the hedge barrier. Over the hedge?
Over the hedge, remote.
He steps over the barrier and right onto a flower bed.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Even though he wasn't stepping on any plants, it was just the substrate you put on the ground for the plants to grow out
No
of.
flowers inside.
Nope. And then round the corner comes a small Indian woman.
Who are you?
No, she didn't have an accent.
Oh, never mind.
It would have been fun. Okay, continue. I'll strike it from the record. Anyways, so she goes through the same routine as the construction worker. She asks us if we have a permit to film on site. And when Hawani revealed that we did not, she then drew her attention to Mairaro Kanavatua standing in the flower bed.
Fuck's sake.
And, well, she didn't show that she was angry, but you could tell she was furious.
I don't know.
She told him to get out of there. and then she engaged in discussion with Hawani, saying, reaffirming that we needed a permit and that we were not allowed to film. But then, in that moment, my friend Hawani came up with the ultimate compromise. What if we don't stand in the flower bed? The Indian woman was puzzled. How she never thought of that. And then she digressed and allowed us to film on the condition that nobody from Poirua would step foot in the flower bed again.
Oh man, fuck you, Kyle.
And so from that we were allowed to film, and we got it done.
That's such a fucking stupid
But
ordeal.
we have learned a lesson. We will not film at Botanic Gardens anymore. At least without permits that apparently you need $2,000
Don't
insurance
trust on
on.
the city council.
Yeah,
anymore.
apparently that wasn't the first time Liz has filmed there and been like hassled by the Botanic Gardens.
Bruh.
I thought it was a public area
Yeah,
though.
apparently.
It is a public area.
That is
but
a
you need
public
permission.
area.
So you still need permission to film even
Yeah.
if it's a public area. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought if
It's a bit weird, but
so much for a
actually
public
it's
area.
really weird.
I folded, remember?
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm calling.
Why didn't I
Oh,
fall
yeah, fall.
beforehand?
Oh, stupid.
Yeah,
But anyways, that is the Botanic Gardens.
that was such a stupid ordeal.
That sounded stupid as hell.
It was stupid just trying to talk to those low level MPs.
Lowly
I
enemies.
finally reached Hunter rank 100. I have to go
I'm
back
so
and talk to
glad
some
I
NCP.
NPCs.
For everyone at home, we've been playing while Simi has been regaling a story. We have a 7 of diamonds, a queen of diamonds, a 5 of spades, an ace of clubs, and a 2 of hearts.
And now that I've concluded the Botanic Gardens incident, does anyone else wish to put a story forward?
And
I do,
whoever
and
has a
it's my
free
Benjamin Lang wishes to put a story forward. Shut up, Ryder.
Shut up, Ryder. It's my
I am
turn
not-
for a story.
Oh, okay,
Even though it's not
you're
even that much of
turn.
a story, because I've just been pissed all fucking week because these stupid fucking earbuds that I have just been not working as fucking intended. So I fucking, like, last year in, like, December, my two Sennheiser earbuds fucking broke. I said Sennheiser, you fucking dumb.
Tell me the brand so I can change up.
Well, one of them decided to just not work anymore and just cut out. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get new ones. So, got a PB Tech with my sister. Go get some new earbuds, do some stuff with my computer because I need to fix it anyway. And these earbuds are working fine. I mean, they've been falling out of my ear every now and then. But every time I go to fucking charge them, they just... The fucking charger pack will charge, but then it's like I put the earbuds in, nah, they just don't charge.
Oh wow!
They just don't fucking charge. Like, one of them's like, oh yeah, I checked the app. It's like, oh yeah, one is at 100%, the other's at fucking 40%. Why are they not charging at the same rate? I put them both in at the same fucking time. So I check it. It's like online. Oh, why do these specific brand of fucking earbuds not charge? Oh yeah, it's because there might be dirt on the little metal charging bit. It's like, oh yeah, I might have got an earwax on there because
the metal charging bit also just might be faulty.
Maybe, but clean it off a bit. It's like, oh yeah, all right. And then the other one starts charging completely fine. And the other one is like, oh yeah, I'm stuck at like 50%. I'm just stuck at 50%.
Did you have a warranty on them?
Probably, I think so, probably.
It's
But,
like
Well, you should be able to
50%,
get
mate.
back with warranty.
yeah, well, I don't care at the moment. But like it's fucking annoying because like every other time they'll charge completely fine. I'll put it in the case. Oh yeah, check. Well, it charge 100%, and then after that, I just fucking like open them up. It's like, all right, yeah, I expect them to be, I don't know, like 80% or whatever because I use them a bit. Open it. Oh yeah, it's at 20% remaining. What do you mean? I checked the actual app. One of them's at 80%, the other one's at 20%. Where the fuck did the 60% go? I don't know, into the fucking air. And then it still acts like it's at 80%. So it's like, I don't know what you want from me anymore. I want to throw these things at a fucking brick wall. I'm still going to use them and hope that they don't fuck up again. But like, I swear to God.
I feel like throwing them in a brick wall probably solve the problem.
Maybe. I mean, that's the case though, the long time it take. Any more bets, anyone?
Nope.
Nah.
Shall we reveal our cards?
Yes.
Alright, show him.
Shakaboya!
Shakaboy!
I got a quick.
Me and Mata only have pairs of sevens. Hawani wants the pair of queens.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, higher
Very
card, that's
gaze,
right.
that's what it is, man.
Well, no, it's because he's got a better pair than us.
Yeah, higher
Oh,
card.
he's got a better pair of knockers.
Higher pill, higher card.
That's not a high
And
card.
now,
High
now
card's
that Benjamin
something
Lang has concluded his story, do we have room for one more, Mr. Rohi?
I've got to think because the most infuriating thing was definitely what Simi already said.
I guess you could add to it.
And no
Uh,
boy rule.
yeah,
Step.
I suppose I could add to it. It's just that, yeah, particularly that.
If you think you have
second
enough
one.
material to go over.
Yeah,
I'll just add a few little details.
you're the one
Alright.
talking to the ladies.
But particularly that
Now we shall hear it from his point of view.
From a director's
So-
POV.
the second woman, the Indian woman, walks up. And I thought we were safe.
Shut the fuck up!
Let me talk.
Strike that from the record. You will cease your words.
Okay, so after our first location move, when we ended up at our second location, I was sure to choose an isolated area surrounded by various shrubbery to obstruct to obstruct visuals in case that first lady came looking for us, suspecting we had just moved to
Yeah.
another
Fucking
place.
desperate move.
She didn't come along, but then that Indian woman came along. And yeah, she started talking to me about permits, and I was like, well, we don't really have a permit. And then she was like, oh, well, you need permit, as Simi said, because like we would have gone over things like standing in the flower bed, like we would have gone over that stuff. And then I was like, well, if that's the only thing you can think of, what if we just don't?
What if we
that?
don't?
and that sort of got her. But then she just kept going on, and I was forced to explain about how to get a permit requires a couple $1,000s of insurance, which we don't have.
Yeah,
Especially for student
apparently a
films.
permit requires $2,000 insurance. We don't know what it's insuring. They don't tell you
flower
anything.
I'd imagine it's insuring damages, but like, come on, it's a student film. What the fuck are we gonna do? Run around the entire place with a lawnmower?
What are we gonna do? Stand in the flower bed?
So
Free labor.
I think I managed to charm her because she gave us permission to film.
Imagine she listens to us.
But she was just, I think she was just grasping at anything to get angry at, because when she was walking away, she was like, oh, can you like move this thing? It was just a towel.
It was a towel on top of a hedge.
It was sitting on top of the hedge. I think I made her
the towel.
made her feel a bit stupid, because I was like, yes, the towel. I moved it like 10 centimeters and put it on the ground, and she sort of just gave like, she sort of just gave like one of those awkward giggles when you know you have said something stupid.
Yes, the towel.
Yes, the towel.
The towel has breached the hedge.
Yeah, and then she went away. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have
Stop
to
holding them.
add to the story. So, seeing as that, we shall go into our sponsorship break.
Who's our
As
sponsor?
we're 20 minutes into the podcast. We're sponsored by Havana Cigars.
Again.
So,
Oh, that's neat.
let me just...
This video is
Pause the
sponsored
background
by
music.
Hannah Cigar.
Havana, you stupid.
Havana.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up!
Shut up!
Havana. He took me back to
Havana Cigars, the world's first-class cigar. Distributed worldwide, in business for 130 years at the most reasonable prices imaginable. The likes of Winston Churchill, George Washington, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Thomas Jefferson have smoked our cigars. You'll go quacky for our tobacco. Sourced from the deepest forest in South America. You'll love Havana Cigars. First class in relaxation and comfort. You'll go quacky for our tobacco.
Okay, that's the sponsorship. Okay.
Fuck off.
COVID-19 people.
Okay, so next up on the itinerary is our joke and stand-up section. So if anyone has any jokes to tell, do so now.
My two cousins are getting married.
You know a lot about cousins, wouldn't you?
Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, Mr. Write a song.
No, we're not revealing that.
Okay.
We're not revealing that.
We won't.
You know, yes.
are-
Right, strike.
That's off the record.
Strike that from the record.
Place your bets. Place your bets, Jesus Christ.
Her name.
I never told you.
Here comes the flop. 2 of spades, 3 of clubs, and an 8 of spades.
Alright.
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 Well, I
alright.
guess no one has a joke.
Oh, I have a joke.
What do you mean?
Oh,
We just
Ben's got
gave
a
3.
The joke is. See, it made you laugh.
I feel like that's
I mean,
Fucking stupid.
Alternative. No, okay,
Okay.
I have an actual joke, but you guys have to start it. It's a knock joke. You guys have to start it.
Okay,
Go ahead.
knock.
Who's there? See, it made you laugh.
Get show.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, made you laugh.
Well, my cousin's having a wedding at the end of this year, right? And I'm related to the both bride and groom.
Pretty shit joke, mate.
No, but the thing is,
Wait,
no. So they're both from the same side of the family that I'm related to.
you know, story time is over.
Can I snort crack at this wedding?
No.
Can I get it out of my car magically?
I go to Wellington College.
I'm gonna try outdress my cousins.
What's the spawn rate in
Okay,
my
hold
car?
on. What's this thing about your cousins or some shit?
No, they've been dating for like 5 years.
Are they related or
No, so they're not related, but I'm related to both of them.
so they're related
Oh,
for
so
you?
there's nothing wrong with it, in other words.
No, because it was on my mum's.
Wait, are they related through marriage?
But you
Not
said they were both they were both on
Yep.
the same side of your
It's the
family.
joke
Yeah.
that both of them ended up being
What?
related in the first place.
So
how can
both
they
of
be
them
related?
I'm related to both of them on my mum's side, but one's on my mum's granddad's side and one's on my mum's side.
So
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
I see,
So
I
that's
see.
Yeah. It's kind of
But
trippy when you think
how
about it.
old are they then?
that is
Because wouldn't they have to be... Oh no, but
Here comes the turn.
I guess-
4 of spades.
never mind.
One's 23, one's 24.
no.
So are they your mum's like siblings and your dad's siblings?
no.
Oh, I suppose they could be cousins. Okay, never mind.
No, they're my cousins.
Well, what's the joke?
What, they're related?
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm just related to both the brothers.
You know a lot about
So it wasn't a joke then.
Guess there's no joke.
Yeah, story
Oh,
time.
oh,
Story
the-
time was last segment.
Oh yeah, here's the joke, guys. My dad died.
What?
Here's a joke. My dog
Yeah, it's
got
the same
shot.
fucking joke that you made, wouldn't it? It's not a fucking joke, is it? It's just a fucking statement.
Oh, here I got a real zinger for you. My parents are divorced.
Wow.
Yeah, my brother died. All right.
My auntie has cancer.
My cousin.
Ha ha ha. Ooh ha hee ha.
Okay, so I think we can safely say that was the end of our very short joke and stand-up section.
I'd say it was. I would say it was straight up.
Man,
It went about the same way last week.
no one even stood up. Everyone was still sitting down.
We can
Okay, guys, it's the stand-up section.
Alright, guys, let's all stand up.
Okay, stand-up section's over. Let's sit down.
Oh, my ass is sweaty.
Okay, so that means next we have our guest of the week.
Yes.
Now, as you remember last time, we interviewed the infamous Dark Lord Voldemort. So this week, we have another famous figure from the same sphere of entertainment. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone listening at home. My name is Dobby. Dobby the House Elf. I feel most esteemed to be a part of the Rongotai radio show. Thank you, Master Rohini.
That's quite alright, Dobby. So, before I ask Dobby some questions, anyone else has any burning questions they'd like to ask?
I have a
Dobby
question.
the
I have a
House
question. Who invited you?
That's an excellent question, Master Kanavator. But if you were not Poirot born, you would have the smarts to realize it was the host himself.
Yes, I invited Dobby.
I have a burning question. Aren't you dead?
Sadly, yes. But Dobby lives. You see, let Dobby explain. So, as you are all aware, but as Dobby apparated Master Harry Potter and his friends out of the Malfoy Manor, Bellatrix Lestrange threw a dagger. Or was it a wand?
It was a dagger.
It was a dagger.
Oh, it was a dagger. Sorry, Dobby has pockets.
Oh yeah, you were apparating whenever she threw it.
But yes, that very same dagger struck Dobby in the chest. And everyone presumed Dobby to be dead.
Well, Dobby
But-
did stop breathing.
Shut up.
You're talking to Dobby!
Shut the fuck up! But anyway, continuing on with the tale. So there Dobby was in Master Harry Potter's arms, bleeding out. But for some reason, Master Harry Potter just sat there. He didn't try to get help or anything. He just watched Dobby bleed out. So then Dobby fell unconscious from blood loss, and he assumed Master Harry Potter presumed him dead, and buried him on a shitty grave at the beach. Dobby awoke a few weeks later and patched up his own wounds. Dobby then decided he would not go near Master Harry Potter again if such an incident were to occur. Dobby is truly free. But anyway, yes, that is how Dobby is alive to be here with you on the show today.
That's good.
Okay, Dobby the house elf.
Yes,
Oh, I have a question
So
for Dobby.
you are now you're now a free elf, correct?
yes, of course.
You have been a free elf since the events of the opening of the Chamber of Secrets in the early 1900s.
We're not the opening, the ending.
Ah, yes. So, how have you been filling your time now that you're free and no longer under the constraints of the Malfoy family?
Dobby has been passing the time. Hold on, give Dobby a second.
Okay.
Go on, Dobby.
So, now no longer having to serve the wicked Malfoy family, and no longer wanting to be included in Harry Potter's endeavours, Dobby has decided that he will break into the wizarding rap game.
And how's that been going for you, Dobby?
Oh, excellent! Dobby has already found a producer and a studio to lay down sick beats, magical infused music, Dobby will murder the rap game Avada Kedavra style, you hear?
Hey Dobby, can you tell Simmy to remove one white, please? It's one white and one red.
Dobby would also like to tell Master Ryder himself.
Also, Dobby, why do you refer to yourself in the third person all the time when you speak?
I don't know.
That's just what elves do.
Dobby does not know. Why
Yes,
do
he does
Samoans
that.
date their cousins? It just... It is a cycle that
And while we're at
repeats
it,
itself.
we have the river and ace of diamonds.
You're a fucking bitch, slut.
The cycle continues.
Well, fuck you too, Dobby.
Yeah, suck a dick.
Oh, even when you give.
Ryder's raised by 20, by the way, Simmy.
Oh, that's because he's a fat slut.
Did one, aren't you?
Reveal your secrets.
My chamber of secrets. I only reveal to the baddest house elves in the game. Dobby has a pair
I
of
just realised I don't have anything.
Ryder doesn't have anything. Ryder has a straight. Wait, yeah, he has a 5 high straight. And Dobby lost all of his fucking money. Dobby played a single hand and instantly lost all of his money. Dobby, why did you go all in? What the
That
hell?
was an awful thing to do.
Dobby's not crying.
Dobby.
Oh, you're going to break the table.
Dobby,
No, Dobby, you're going to break the table.
Dobby, if you're going to do that, go do that against the wall so no one can hear you.
No, Dobby no longer has to do that. We
No,
won't
he can do
encourage
that. He can carry on. I don't think everyone will care if Dobby lives.
Look, he's not going to come back on the show if you keep going on like that.
But no one will care if there's one less Samoan.
Shut up. Dobby should go back to Asia.
To steal money, clothes, and other such things. JBL speakers. And
Think you're speaking about every
drain the
Māori in every
government of their money through the
country.
benefits like a sacrifice.
Dobby, you seem to have some very pointed political opinions.
Dobby is reveling in his freedom, Master Lang.
Oh,
Dobby is unhinged.
I've got a question for Dobby.
Yes, Master O'Leary.
It recently came to my attention that the house elves enjoy their slavery.
Well,
Is this,
Go be a
I
slave,
believe
bitch.
that Hermione Granger tried to free them and they wouldn't hear anything of it. Does Dobby know anything about this?
well, you see, Master O'Leary, Dobby is very unique in that aspect. In the sense that he is not a little bitch. He is not a pussy who's grown accustomed to his chains. In attaining freedom, he has achieved a higher state of being. He is no longer bound by the codes of slavery that the other house elves follow so diligently. Dobby views them as lesser beings.
And in doing so, Dobby.
When was Dobby's voice?
Dobby!
Which voice? You mean which person?
Yes. But yes, in doing so,
Dobby has risen above the state of a house elf. He has become more powerful, unstoppable, uncontrollable!
but yes. Dobby does not concern himself with how other house elves view their freedom, or their confinement in some cases. Dobby is free.
Would you ever help Creature to become free?
No, Creature's a bitch ass.
Creature's a bitch.
I don't understand how you can have every one of your masters murdered and dead, and still want to take care of their homestead. Sounds like pussy energy, if you ask me.
Okay, so does anyone else have any final questions for Dobby the house elf?
Would you go back to working for Dumbledore?
Dumbledore's dead, you fuck.
Forgot.
I never worked for Dumbledore. What?
Dead.
What? You're making Dobby break character.
Okie doke, ladies and gentlemen. So that was Dobby the house elf.
No, hold on just a minute.
This is the second time that
You
someone
will
asked.
not strip away Dobby's time on the Rongotai radio show.
Well, the show's ending.
Sound like Mickey Mouse.
Well, Well, the show is ending, so we kind of have to.
Well, that's gay.
Okay, so I suppose I'll just say.
Dobby's a gay fuck.
I suppose I'll just
My
say.
Lado is a lowly.
I don't know. You're saying that while he's still here.
I don't give a fuck.
You will cease your words, you filthy boy, you are muggle.
Get him, Dobby!
Ow, okay, that hurts.
Dobby is currently furiously beating Maruto to death.
Dobby lays pipe on a bitch, he says.
We forget that Dobby tried to kill Harry Potter a few times.
What?
He didn't try to
He
kill
did.
Harry.
Yeah, but the Potter!
He didn't try to kill him. He tried to fucking injure him.
No, he tried to stop him from going to Hogwarts.
going to...
It looked like I was trying to kill him.
Clearly someone didn't
Someone
fucking pay
doesn't
attention.
pay attention.
What do you think about that, Dobby?
Yeah, what do you think?
Dobby has realised that Master Rider Sir is one course short of a full Elder Wand.
He's not wrong. He's not
A few
wrong.
festal hairs short of an Elder Wand.
You're not wrong, Dobby. I forgot what was still playing.
Yeah, we've been playing this whole time.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coming up on 40 minutes, so that was the Rongotai radio show, and we shall all see you next week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Farewell.